the presidency sacking the Higher Education and Training Minister Nkabane after weeks of controversy to do with the appointment of SETA board chairpersons, which were eventually rescinded. Parliament was due to ask her more questions about the process when she was due to appear tomorrow. But now we're learning that the minister has been fired by President Cyril Ramaphosa and Buti Manamela has been appointed as her replacement. Let's get the view of IFP Member of Parliament and member of the Higher Education Portfolio Committee, Sanele Zondo. Sanele, very good evening to you. Thank you so much for making time to be on SABC News tonight. The Minister Nkabane has now been sacked, we're hearing, by the President. Does this mean that ultimately she's paid the ultimate price for the saga to do with the appointment of those SETA board chairpersons, pardon me?
Yeah, it's about the consequences of not listening. Having a doctorate as a young woman, a young black woman, she was supposed to be disciplined. She was supposed to know what to do and when to do it. She was supposed to understand protocols of parliament. She was supposed to know how to respond to portfolio committee when we're asking her about the process and procedures that she followed when appointing and making those appointment of boards. But instead, he didn't want to cooperate. Instead, she was arrogant, not wanting to respond in the public. This is a public interest matter. So he called this for herself. In fact, it was long overdue because it was going to affect the GNU work, because as part of the GNU, we're starting to call for the president to make this call because she was not respecting South Africans, and we can't allow that. When the IFP got into the GNU, I was emphasizing the importance of the GNU and the change that will come with the GNU, to say that there is no one who will do as she please or he please in this government, in this seventh parliament. This is the result of the arrogance. When you are arrogant, we'll take you out because we are part of government. You need to respect the people of South Africa because we have been voted by the people of South Africa to represent them, to make the cabinet accountable to the public. So if you don't want to account, then we'll call for your head. Then this is the, in fact, we are more than happy about the decision of the president, and we are welcoming the appointment of Minister Buti Manamela.
But why do you think the president made the move now, considering that we don't necessarily have new facts on the table regarding the appointment of these seaters and the demands for accountability, clarity, explanations from people like you who are members of the Portfolio Committee?
No, it was long overdue. Remember, I'm not talking about appointment of such a board alone. There is that saga of appointing a controversial appointment, and eventually, when we start asking questions, we just withdrew those appointments. That tells you that there was something wrong that happened in the process. Okay, then we are going to the point of accountability now. She didn't want us to account. People will remember those because our portfolios are live. In those portfolio meetings, she was very arrogant. Didn't want to respond to questions. Didn't want to account to the public. He never been into portfolio meetings. When we were called her, she ran away. Last week, Friday, we had a portfolio meeting. We left everything that we should have done. It was a Mandela Day. We should have gone out to the communities, working with the people, but we go to Cape Town and have a portfolio meeting. It was the only portfolio that set Friday, but she didn't appear. He sent an apology and go to the summit in the Eastern Cape, and that apology didn't accept it. But we said, because we are human, let's give her another chance tomorrow to come and account to the portfolio, because this is not the first time when she's diving for the portfolio to account and respond into these allegations. And it's not only about the saga, it's about the attitude, the response, and the accountability and the stability of the GNU.
And Buti Manamela is now the new Minister of Higher Education and Training. Does he have the support of the IFP?
Yes. In fact, when Dr. Nobuhle was appointed as a minister, I said to Buti, hey, my brother, I think this time you are going to take over. Because last year, not last year, in the 6th administrative, he was also a deputy of Dr. Benzimande. He was doing a very good job, was cooperative, having programs that you can see, and we all wished that he was appointed on the 7th Parliament, but it didn't happen at the start, but eventually, with God, when we waited patiently, you get into what you deserve to be. We are going to support Booty and give all the support that he can require from us as the portfolio, and we are expecting the same thing to him, to account, to be transparent, to respect the Parliament, to respect the portfolio committee, to account to the public. Then we'll work through it.
Sanele, Zondo, good to talk to you. IFP member of the Higher Education Portfolio Committee, reacting to the sacking tonight of the Minister Nkabane.